100,000. Like, I was like, no. I was like, I'm not getting nothing that got more than 100,000. Welcome back to my channel, Anna Dollz, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Welcome to the Anna Dollz gang. Y'all, I'm trying to do this little new thing where I do videos in the car, but your girl is already sweating. And then on top of that, y'all, it took me forever to find a good area, because one thing about me, you see that I like to get the sun in there, and the sun wasn't sunning at first, so I had to, but anyways, so the reason why you guys are here is because you want to know some car tips. You want to know what you should be prepared for before you get your car. Sorry, y'all, I be watching my surroundings, like, you got to. But anyways, so basically this video is just for me to let you guys know some tips on if you don't have any credit, or if you really just trying to pay cash for a car, you're just trying to get a little cheap car. Okay, so I'm here to give you guys some tips. Okay, but before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now let's get into the video. Okay, so the first obvious tip is you need to save your money. I know that is so cliche, that's all you hear, but it's the truth. Like, you need to save your money, because if you don't save your money, how you gonna buy a car? How you gonna buy a car if you don't save your money? So you want to save your money. Now, ooh, is it bugs flying? Okay, so I think people think when they hear the word save, they think you gotta save $1,000 out of every check, $500 out of every check. No, you don't even have to save that much out of every check. Really, you can just save anything. You can save 10%, 20%, 30%, however much you want to save. Hell, you can even save $1 out every check if you want to. You might want to save a little bit more than that, but it's totally up to you how much you want to save. When you get paid, you need to already know how much, you feel me, you need to take out and save, or how much you gonna spend, you feel me. Like, you need to know that, because you can't just spend every check that you get, because you're not gonna have nothing to put towards your car. So saving is important. Okay, so the second tip is, I didn't mean 10, I meant the second tip. I just do this anyways. So the second tip is find out what type of car you want. It's a billion cars in the world, y'all. So find out what type of car you want. Find out what type of car you want, because once you find out that, it'll be easier to save towards that type of car, because every car has a different, they're different prices. So I feel like once you find out what type of car you want, it'll be easier to save, because if you're trying to pay cash for like a 2019 BMW, you're gonna have to save a little bit more at that check. But if you're trying to pay cash for a 2015 Toyota Camry, you feel me, you see the difference there. So that's why I say it's important to know what type of car you're looking for. And if you don't know, or if you don't really care what type of car you get, you just want a car, then just you really, I mean, if you don't really care what type of car you want, then just save. So when you get to your amount, you can just go buy your car, so. But yeah, that's a very important tip as well. So the third one is you want to budget. So you saved your money, you find out what type of car you want. Now you want to budget your money. He better not drive over here. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Okay, y'all, this is why I don't do videos in the car, because I just be like, I don't even be focused on the video. I be looking around seeing what people got going on. Anyways, so the third one is budget. So you saved your money. If he ride behind me, so Child, y'all see him back there. He want to be in the video so bad. Like, I promise y'all, he could have went literally a whole nother way. He want to be in the video so bad. Because the way he going, you can't even leave that way. Like, anyways. So, save. Once you save, find out what type of car you want. And then after that, you got a budget. So, let's say you done saved up $3,000. Okay, you saved up 3 bands. So now you find out that you want a Toyota Corolla. Okay, you want like a 2010 Toyota Corolla. Okay, so boom, you saved up 3 bands, right? Okay, there's somebody walking behind me, I'm sorry, y'all. So boom, you saved up 3 bands for a 2010 Corolla. So now you want to budget that. And when I say that, I mean you want to only look for Toyota Corollas that's in your price range. So let's say your price range is 6 bands. You already got 3. That means you need 6 more. So you want to make sure you're saving the right amount of money so you can budget the type of car that you're looking for. So if you're looking for a $6,000 2010 Corolla with 90,000 miles, yeah, I'm just throwing some stuff out there just to give y'all of, you know, what you're gonna see if you plan on paying cash for like a cheaper car. So or it might have 100,000 miles already. It just depends. So yeah, if you know you want to spend $6,000 on this Corolla and you have 3,000 left, you need to know that you need 3,000 more. So with that being said, you need to make sure you're still saving, and you need to make sure you're not overspending, and you also need to make sure that, you know, if you happen to see a $10,000 Corolla, you need to keep in mind, like, okay, I said I was gonna get a $6,000 one. So that's what I mean when I say budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, find out what your budget is. You know, if you want to only pay $6,000, then just pay $6,000. Like, don't just, you know, be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just go up to 7,000, or I'm gonna go up to 8,000. Somebody else is gonna come over here. So make sure you know, like, your budget, y'all. So yeah, I hope I'm making sense. Like, oh my gosh. But this is what I did when I bought both of my cash cars. So I'm just trying to give y'all some tips on what I did. Okay, the next one is number 4. Pay attention to the miles. Okay, this one is a little tricky because if you plan on buying a cheaper used cash car, the mileage is going to be up there. Okay, like, let's just say you're trying to spend $6,000. Now let's say you're trying to spend $5,000, and let's say you're trying to get something no older than, okay, let's say you're trying to spend $5,000 and you're trying to get you a 2000 and my voice is crackling, a 2010. So $5,000, a 2010 car. That car is probably going to have at least, if they only want 5,000, y'all, it's at least gonna have, it's gonna already be at 100,000 miles. So the reason why I say watch out for the mileage is because you don't want to buy a 2002 car and it has 200,000 miles on it. You know, even if you are gonna keep up with the car as you should, keep up with the maintenance, it's still gonna be, it's an older car. The older the car is, honestly, the more maintenance you're gonna have to put in there, because it's an older car and it has a lot of miles. So that's the reason why I say pay attention to miles. I feel like, honestly, when I was on my first car search, I didn't want a car to have more than 100,000. Like, I was like, no, I'm not getting nothing that got more than 100,000. And then you know, as I was searching, I was just like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. You know, it's gonna be hard to find that car that doesn't have 100,000 miles, that's, you know, a little older in age. So, you know, just find out, you know, find out what car you want, budget, and then pay attention to the miles. Okay, number 5 is very, very important. This is where you need to have, if you don't know a lot about cars, you need to make sure you got somebody that do know about cars, because this one is important. So basically, number 5 is you want to run that VIN number. Okay, you want to run that VIN number of the car to make sure they haven't pushed the miles back, y'all, because people be doing some bad stuff out here. So you want to make sure that you run that VIN number, because when you run that VIN number, it's going to show you, y'all, this same man is coming back again in his truck. Like, baby, what's tea? So yeah, you want to run that VIN number back. And then sorry y'all, I'm getting really distracted because I'm just seeing people everywhere. Try this again. You want to run the VIN number to make sure the person that's selling you the car did not run the miles back. So if the car's saying that it got, like, if you looking inside the car and it's saying that it has 83,000 miles on it, and you run that VIN number and that car say it got 180,000 miles, then that mean the person that's trying to sell you the car done did some bad stuff and he ran the miles back. Okay, so you will buy it, so it'll make it look like the miles are less than what they actually are. So it's important to make sure once you get that VIN number, run it. Okay, and if somebody is not trying to give you the VIN number, that is a red flag. Okay, number 6 is find out if you want to purchase a car online or in person. So when I say online, I'm talking about Carvana, CarMax, like that. In person, I'm talking about meet somebody on Facebook Marketplace, meet somebody on OfferUp, meet somebody on Craigslist, or if you simply just go to, you know, those little car lots. So find out, you know, find out what you want to do. And that also goes back to budget, because we all know, excuse me, if you buy a car on CarMax or Carvana, the car is up there. I never seen no car under $6,000 on Carvana and CarMax. I don't think I have. The cars that I be searching for, I don't think I seen nothing under 6,000 on Carvana and CarMax. So those two are more on the, if you're trying to spend, you feel me, a better, like, if you're trying to spend more money. Okay, and then like I said, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, or if you want to go in person to a cheaper lot, those are more affordable, and you can kind of, when you're online, you can set the prices, you know, all that fun stuff. You can set the prices and see what they have. You can set the minimum and the max and all that. So find out where you want to get your car from, girl or boy. 7, did the sun just go down? Oh no. 7, you want to bring a mechanic with you. If you're not a mechanic yourself, you want to bring a mechanic with you, because you don't want to go buy no car and you don't even look under the hood, you don't look up under the car, you know. So you want to make sure you bring a mechanic with you so he can make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. You want to make sure the car is running. You just want to make sure. And if you don't bring a mechanic, bring somebody who knows about cars, you know. Yeah, so number 8, this kind of go back to number 7. Basically, you want to check the exterior and the interior of the car. Interior is pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure the numbers look good. You want to make sure the radio works. You want to make sure, you know, the door works. You just want to, you know, check the inside and make sure everything works. Now, again, if you're buying a cheaper car, you might see some flaws, like you might see some stains. That's okay. You might see a little chip on the car here and there. Like, that's okay. As long as the car can get you from A to B, that's all that matters. Now, as far as the exterior, as far as the exterior, same thing. If you're buying a cheaper car, you're gonna see minor flaws, like you might need a little paint job, might be a little chip on the back. Just, you know, try to work around the flaws if you paying, you know, a nice amount, a decent, a cheap, a reasonable amount for a car, because you paying a cheap price. The car is not going to be 100% in good condition, especially if it's an older car. So Keep that in mind, y'all. Number 9, y'all. If y'all don't learn nothing from this video, I want y'all to learn number 9. So number 9 is please grab that title before you leave. If you give these folks your money for this car and they do not give you no title, that's a no-go. That is a no-go. Honestly, before you even get there, you need to be texting a person, making sure they have that title, because you don't want to go all the way down there and they don't got no title, because that's going to be a wasted trip. Because I'm telling you, do not buy no car without no title, y'all. Now, if you buying it from a dealer, that's different, because it's a process with them. But I'm talking about like if you go into a personal owner or something like that. Please don't walk out and not get that title, because y'all, if you do not have the title, the car is not yours. I don't care if you just paid $6,500 for that car. If you don't have that title, baby, that car is not yours. So y'all, these bugs flying. Yeah, y'all want to make sure y'all grab that title, okay? Period. And the last one, y'all. So the last one, number 10, is you want to test drive as many times as you want, okay? I don't care if you got to drive that car 10 times around, 20 times, 10,000 times. Drive that car around as many times as you want, because at the end of the day, you paying these folks your money to get this car. So you want to make sure that the car don't break down when you drive like 10 miles away. You know what I'm saying? Well, not 10 miles, but I mean, if you want to drive 10 miles away, you do it. But you need to test drive that car as many times as you want, because I guarantee you, baby, once you buy that car, they may not block you, but you're not gonna hear back from them. I'm telling you, once they get that money in their hand, you're not finna hear back from them at all. So make sure you checking everything out, y'all. So I'm gonna go back down the list. And so number 1 was save. Number 2, find out what type of car. Number 3, budget. Number 4, pay attention to the miles. Number 5, run that VIN number back. Number 6, online or in person. Find out if you want it online or in person. Number 7, bring a mechanic with you. Number 8, check everything. Check the exterior, check the interior. Number 9, grab that title. And number 10, test drive as many times as you want, okay? Period. So I hope I helped y'all out, because when I was buying my first car, I was so lost. I was so lost. It's like, it was certain videos on here, but sometimes some videos, they just don't tell you everything, and I'm like, nah, sis, you could have told me that. So I hope I gave y'all everything that y'all wanted to know. If it's something I missed that you guys want to know, drop it down below, or you can DM me on Instagram as well, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can, y'all. But thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry if my eyes was wandering everywhere, y'all. You got to be in your P's and Q's, okay? You got to be on your P's and Q's, okay? You got to see what's going on around you. You got to watch your surroundings. But thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video.